Yo, what's going on, guys? Faye here, and welcome back to SDL Week 7. And today we are playing Monai, aka Economical, and yeah, it's gonna be hype. So Week 7, first time we got in a battle in a minute. Couple FFs, forfeits, couple forfeits. Um, so forfeit wins, by the way. So that's alright. But today we're playing Economical, who started off 3-0. And he hasn't played as well recently, but he is still definitely a really good player. So I really have to respect this. And he started off 3-0, way better than I started off. So let's go ahead and get into the prep. So Dragapult is 3 attacks, 4 attacks. Dragapult is Shadow Ball, Draco Meteor, Hydro Pump, and U-Turn with Ghosty and Z, because this is Z Move League. Mega Guard is Hyper Voice, Psyshock, Mystical Fire, or T-Bolt, one of those, and Heal Bow. Mandibuzz is Spadef with Foul Play, otherwise pretty normal Mandibuzz. Mamoswine is 4 attacks with Expert Belt. Registeel is Spadef with Stealth Rock and either T-Wave or Toxic, I'm not sure which one, honestly. And then I have Calm Mind Musharna with Moonblast Psyshock, because Calm Mind Musharna actually has a pretty good matchup, and then it also helps me not get 6-0'd by a Suicune. So yeah, that's the main thing, is I don't want to get 6-0 by a Suicune, so Calm Mind Musharna just made the most sense, because it also gets to heal up. So yeah. So let's go ahead and get into this game. So lead, I figured he's leading Nidoking, or Tangela, or Clefairy, basically, or one of the guys to get his rocks up. So basically, Nidoking and Clefairy, I thought, were the main things, and he can maybe lead Tapu Koko, which would maybe fear Scarf if I lead Mamoswine. So I decided to go ahead and lead Mamoswine. Unfortunately, he does get the lead on me. No reason to really risk anything, though. I just switch hard into my Musharna. He goes for Scald. So Musharna covered Calm Mind and Scald, and I easily eat that up, and I'm like, okay, free Moonblast here. Nothing really wants to take a Moonblast. He misses his Leech Seed, and I get another Moonblast off, which is looking really good. Leech Seed would have been okay there for him, but otherwise, I think it, like, he might have ended up switching anyway, depending on where he's at. Leech Seed would have been really nice for him, though. So he goes, this guy, and he gives a Wish Up, and he Wish Passes to his Tangela, which, by the way, he forgot Regen, so that really sucks for him. But he's able to Wish Pass to it, and I'm able to get my Rocks up, so that's pretty good. And then I go hard into my Mamoswine, which probably not a very good play, but obviously he's going to fear Ice Crash, especially without his without his generator. So I figured free knockoff on this Suicune coming in, and that's exactly what happened. So pretty nice there. So Musharna, back to Musharna on the Scald, pretty easy. And then in comes Clefairy. If I was Baton Pass in this game, I definitely would have clicked it, but there wasn't really room. And every time he goes Clefairy, I know it's free Mamoswine because it can't really touch me. So here I go for Earthquake. That guy does eat it up. And then I go for Ice Crash and I miss. And he does hit his Leech Seed. So his Leech Seed miss is all but fine. It's it's fine. So I pivot into my Mandibuzz here on the Tangela, and he goes into his Suicune. Then he doubles out into his Tapu Koko as I click U-turn, which is pretty nice for me, as I get a free Registeel. This guy cannot touch my Registeel. This is what the Registeel's here for. Yeah, Nature's Madness could have been annoying for Registeel, though. But I'm able to get a free Seismic Toss off, and I'm like, okay, he has to Wish again. Back out into Mamoswine. Here we go. So I decided to click Knockoff here in case he would Tangela hard, but he doesn't. So he clicks Protect, obviously. And then this time I believe I click EQ or Ice Crash. I think I click Crash on the incoming Tangela potentially, or the Suicune, because I knew Suicune got 2 KO'd anyway. So I click EQ here. He goes back to Clefairy, probably expecting Musharna and trying to get a Wish Pass off to something else. But not really necessary, because EQ would 2 KO the Suicune there. And I had enough speed that I wasn't really going to fear Speedy Suicune. I think I didn't live. I didn't lose Scald. What am I talking about? But he goes, this guy, and I fear Grass Knot, so I go straight to Registeel. And he just clicks Twinkle Tackle. And that's a pretty good double for me, as I take literally nothing from that. And then he shows that he's obviously easy to move, so I don't really have to fear Scarf anymore. So Dragon Bolt has free reign, and I just got a seismic toss and get some damage off on both the Coco and this guy. So very good for me here, very good. I go Mana Buzz because it's free. Switch into the Tangela. He stays in, expecting me to U-turn, which is fine. I go Gardevoir, knowing that this is a pretty free. This guy gets roasted by Gardevoir, and he clicks Toxic, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna expect him to go into Suicune and sack the Suicune. So I knew he'd sack the Suicune because it's at 21%. So I click the Heal Bell, knowing I can get this off and still get the Suicune to die. So that's what I do, and I think that's a pretty good play on my part. So I'm up 6-4 right now. He goes this, so I'm like, okay, this appears to be Scarf for sure. And he clicks Thunder, which is insane. Definitely expecting the Mana Buzz to come in. Thankfully, I did not go Mana Buzz because this guy would eat any Sludge Wave for sure. So I click Moonlight, and then I'm like, all right, this guy does nothing to me. It's time to set up Calm Minds and see if I can win with the Musharna. So he goes Tangela here. And I'm like, all right, this is fine. This is fine. This guy's going to get roasted by +2 Moonblast. And he clicks Toxic. And I'm like, okay, this should still be fine, honestly. Because I don't think he has enough turns to stall me with this Toxic, right? So, and Flygon doesn't do enough damage to me. So I'm like, okay, this guy's going to get roasted. He clicks Substitute. And he stops the Musharna sweep. Because with that and between Substitute and then Toxic damage rocking up, he will be able to beat my Musharna. Not with Flygon, but he'll be able to beat it, which sucks. I really want to my Musharna to sweep, which is unfortunate that it won't be able to. But yeah, he clicks Stone Edge and does some decent damage on me. I don't know if he just didn't have an Earthquake or what, but Stone Edge, and then my Musharna is 7%. He goes out into Nidoking, able to get a kill on me there. And I'm like, okay, this is a great situation for me. I know Slowjoy won't even 2 KO. I click Hydro Pump, kill that. And since I know he's not Choice Scarf, I know I can stay in here and click my Ghost Z to clean up. And yeah, that's the game. I think I played that game very well. Really played to my win cons pretty much the whole game. And honestly, I think that's one of the cleanest games I've played in a while. So yeah, I would say that him forgetting regen was kind of big, but I don't know how much it changed the outcome because, like, he wouldn't have to wish past to it as much. But when he wished, he the only other thing he would have done is gotten on rocks, and rocks like would have limited my mouse one on a couple more switches. But it was at such a high health at the end of the game, I don't think it really mattered. So honestly, one of the cleanest games I've played. Dragapult gets his first kill since week 1. Either way, though, I'm still 6-1, so I don't really think that matters. And Dragapult and Guard are tied now for my kill leaders, so that's pretty cool. And Mamoswine went in this game, so yeah. And I wanted to be sure to sweep, but I could not. So yeah, GG to my guy Monai, and yeah, so awesome. If don't remember what I was gonna say. Check out the rest of the content and catch you guys next time. Peace.